Mette Institute offers 7 levels of KaHuna massage, and the first is the foundation. So if we are using the 7 principles of Huna, the first principle is Ike. The world is what you think it is. And so this is where you ask yourself, what is it that you really want, and how can you become an artist of your life? So this is about raising our awareness about our body, our environment, our emotions, and so forth. So our first level includes the foundation of the massage technique. We also learn flying. We learn the principle and the philosophy and how to deal with clients. So you're basically learning the backside of the massage. You learn how to massage the energy field and how to balance the body. And the second level is related to Kala. There are no limits, and be free. So the Kala experience is about opening up to the fact that everything is one and everything is interrelated and interconnected. And that again comes back to the human being and form in the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. So on the second level of KaHuna, you learn the front massage, and we have processes where we open up for releasing our old traumas and dramas and getting deeper into how I can manifest and create my own life so that I become an excellent therapist. And the third level is the Makia principle. It's just like energy flows where attention goes. So whatever you focus on expands. So you could ask yourself different questions, and to that you always have choices. So in the bodywork world and working as a therapist with clients, people often say, what do I do with my pregnant daughter? Well, we do offer pregnancy massage. Then we also say, well, people ask us the question, do you do massage without oil? And we go, yes. We actually offer a full floor massage that we call Polynesian floor massage, based on my sort of experience with the Polynesian, the Maori, the Thai, the Shiatsu, the Danish gymnastics, where we always use the hands-on approach to balancing the body, fully clothed and no oil. Then we also learn how to flip the body over on the massage table, and we use what we call underbody techniques. On top of that, we also attending into an aspect of more remedial, I could say, where we deal with different issues and different sorts of clients, whether they have an emotional issue or they have a physical issue, an injury or something on their skin or whatever. It might be a sports injury. And so on level 3, we have different strategies of working with the bones and the joints and stretches and ways of attending the body to remedial focus. And the Manava principle is, now is the moment of power. And that is talking about how I can let go of the past or learn from the past, and how I can get excited about the future, or how I can put my dreams and visions into the future. And Manava says, now is the moment of power. So right now is the moment of creation. And so there's almost a sensation of rite of passage in it. And the KaHuna bodywork originates from the Polynesian islands, and it was used and performed around rite of passage. So our KaHuna level 4 is called rite of passage. So we have the big death where we die and leave this world, but there's also small deaths, and they relate to rite of passage. So a rite of passage is also a big transformation. So we work with, how can I release toxins in my body? How can I release deep tension in my body, both physically, emotionally, mentally? Psychosomatic work comes into play, and of course the spiritual dimensions is also apparent. So in level 4, we work with deep tissue, we work with emotional release in a healthy way of expressing my emotions. We climb mountains, we have marathon massage, so we basically massaging from 7 in the evening to 7 in the morning. So I get to give an hour and a half and I get to receive an hour and a half. And as you know, or as you might recall, in the nighttime there's a special atmosphere. So when we're massaging during the night, our psyche is really open and the dream time come alive. So while I'm giving massage and breathing and meditating, I'm in a dreamlike state. And when I'm receiving KaHuna massage during the night, I'm almost an observer to my dreams. And so the dreaming that comes about is also another transformation where challenges might come up. I might feel tired, I might feel sore, I might laugh in hysterics, or I might get an insight. Many dreams have manifested during the level 4 program because of the people who dedicate themselves in that space to letting go, and receiving the rite of passage is really transformative. So the level of bodywork that you perform after doing level 4 is a whole other dimension. Because I've gone deep myself as a bodyworker, I also can hold space for other people. And the next one is aloha. Love is to be happy. And this is our KaHuna level 5. And that is a space we call initiation and integration. So we continue to work with clients on all levels, on a physical, mental, psychosomatic, spiritual, and energetic space. And so we actually incorporate the basis of all healing, which is the elements. We're working with the earth, the air, the water, and the fire, and of course the spirit. And so we work with those elements in deep healing. We read the body with the elements. We work with how we use the elements in our language. She was on fire, or she was a shining bright light, or we welcome your blood, sweat and tears, or let's calm down, let's be really grounded, let's be really earthy. And then of course the last element, air, is like, we call this work the breath of life. It's a dance of life, it's the breath of life. So we're using our breath to heal, we're using our sound, we're using prayer, we're going into that other part of ourselves that calls deeply into the soul. On the KaHuna 5, as I mentioned, we work with the aloha principle. So we actually get a concept of giving and receiving, and it's almost like a concept of giving is receiving and receiving is giving. So we invite clients in for a day because our system used to be government accredited, so there was a supervised clinic hours, and so we're collecting supervised clinic hours so that our students can also be members of massage associations. Yeah. So love is to be happy. And level 6, the 6th principle of the Huna is called mana. All power comes from within. So we find out how we gain our mana. How do I gain energy and how do I give it away? And so we travel to Stradbroke Island mostly since 1997. We have been teaching at Stradbroke once a year, and it's magical to be on an island. So on level 6, it's called the spiritual adventure. This is where we work with deep belly work, deep bone massage. We work with energy systems. We do lots of prayer. We go into the other realms. We work with the DNA. We use our instrument as the main tool for sound healing. So we learn how to use our profound sound to heal ourselves, but also how to transfer that into the clients. So basically, every level has a new dimension to it. And as you go along the journey as a body worker, you get better and better body works. And then you also commit to your own healing journey so you can become a better body worker, a better therapist. Yeah, it's magical. We have The whales are in season, so we call in the whales, we chant the whales, we stand on the cliff and we have the sun up, and several times on our last morning we've called upon the whales and we've had fireworks, like they've been dancing with us and we've been chanting and we've been crying, and the locals come along and they receive from us every year. They go, when are you coming and what beach are you going to be on? And yeah, it's beautiful how the community can come and join us and receive from the magic that we create. And the last principle is pono. Effectiveness is the measure of truth. And this is a principle that calls upon being positive, being creative, and finding the benefits in all situations in your life. So, yeah, whatever situation you're in, even the painful times or traumatic times of life, you may find a gift in that. What are the benefits in being sick? Or what are the benefits in creating a miracle? Or what are the benefits in my new dream to come? If you think about what is your dreaming at the moment, what is your new goal, and then you look at it from a Pono perspective, what will be effective, what will be beneficial. And so here we have our KaHuna level 7, the sacred soul mastery, the 7th heaven. So we basically come back here home to high spirits, and the body workers come along and we perform prayers and miracles with each other and on each other, and there's a lot more to learn. There's a lot more techniques, there's a lot more energy work, and there's a lot more cleansing and getting to know myself so I can know others more. So we do long bodywork sessions, we have breaks for integration in between, and the magic keeps going. So yeah, I invite you to join our journey if you're interested, or if you're already on it, come back to High Spirit and refresh. Come back and join us. Thank you.